Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back. Today is Author Day. It's so exciting. We get to be authors today. I'm so very excited to write with you today. Remember some of the things you need. Today, you're going to need two pieces of paper because our book is going to be a little bit longer than normal. You're going to need a pencil. I have a marker just so you can see my writing and it stands out a little bit more. But for you, make sure you have a pencil because it's a whole lot easier to erase if we make an error than it is with a marker. All right. So hopefully you have been thinking about what kind of informational weather story you are going to write about. I have to tell you, this was really hard for me. I kept going back and forth, and I thought, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? And I just couldn't think of one. But I think I finally settled on one. I decided to pick one that maybe wasn't one that I thought of at first. So hopefully you have your weather that you've picked out that you're going to write about. Now, because it's writing day and there is going to be a lot of writing, I'm going to encourage you to make sure that you press pause if you need more time with the writing. Um, just because I don't want to make our video too long. So if Mrs. Rypel is moving too fast and you haven't written your part of the story or on that page, just press pause and then press play when you're ready to join me again, okay? Are you ready to be authors? Should we wake up our hands? My goodness, it's been so long since I have written. So I'm going to do some hand exercises. I'm going to go big and goes, open and close, open and close. Shake it out. Say, wake up, hand. It's time to write. Are we ready to go? All right. So it's been a while, and I hope maybe some of you have been doing some books on your own, but let's imagine, think back to that chart that we have in our classrooms of what we need to have on the front cover of our book. Do you remember? Think back, think back. Sometimes if you close your eyes, remember we need a title, we need by, and we need your name. And of course, we're going to need an illustration, but that's tomorrow. Illustration day is tomorrow. So title, by, and your name. All right, so you've got your book. Make sure the fold goes in this hand. It would be my left hand. Okay, the fold goes here, then put it flat on the page or the table. This is Ryapel is tongue-tied today. Sorry, kiddos. All right, you ready? You ready to see what my weather is? Before I tell you mine, I always like to know what you're writing about first. So on the count of three, you're going to shout out to me, what weather are you writing about? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. What great writers we're going to be. I can't wait to hear about all your weather. All right, are you ready to hear what I'm going to write about? I'm going to do clouds. Clouds. I'm going to write about clouds. Cloudy day. So that's going to be my type of weather. All right. Shall we sing our song? Oh, and the other thing I want to tell you, boys and girls, is I started some sight words up here that would kind of be like our word wall. Not all of the sight words you're going to need are going to be up there. And as I'm writing, if I think I should add another one to help you out, I will. Okay. So this is just kind of our makeshift sight wall word list for when we're writing. All right. Are you ready for our song? Where do we always start our letters? At the top. We always start our letters at the top. When we write another letter, we get better, better, better if we always start our letters at the top. So I'm going to write the word clouds. Cl, cl. What do I hear at the beginning? Cl, CL. Very good, friends. Now, if you are doing something else, of course. And actually, no, I'm going to call it clouds. I was deciding if I should call it clouds or cloudy, but I think I'm just going to call it clouds because clouds is a type of weather. Cloudy is what we would say if, like, I look outside, I go, oh, it's cloudy today. Okay, clouds, cool. And then here's a vowel pattern. O-U, cloud, clouds. So if you're going to do clouds, of course, you would copy what I am writing, but you don't have to. I'd love to see you do another kind of weather. Do one that you're interested in. Clouds. So if it's sun, you would write sun or sunny. You could do rain. You could do lightning or thunder, storms, all of those. Snow, if you want to go back to winter and you really like snowy days, snow. So all of those are things that you could do. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. I drank my water too fast. All right, ready? So we have our title. I'm going to leave some space, remember, because that's where our illustration is going to go. And at the bottom, I'm going to write by B. Y spells 5. B. Y spells 5. B. Y spells 5. And then I'm going to write my name. Mrs. Riopel. All right, so there's my title. I have by, and I have my name. Are we ready to move on? Now remember, if you need more time to finish the front cover of your book, press pause, and then when you're ready, join us back. All right? All right, we're going to open up to the first page. And I think when I'm writing, boys and girls, I'm probably going to put a table next to me. It might be easier for me just to write down that way. So here's what we have, boys and girls. You're going to notice that if you have 3 pages or if you have 2 papers that you made a book, you're going to actually have 3 pages that you can do writing on. So we're going to open this up, and it doesn't matter what side. We're going to do 1 fact on each page. So we'll do a fact, and then a picture, and then we're going to turn the page, and we're going to do a fact and a picture, and then we'll turn the page, and fact and picture, and then we'll have the end. So 1 sentence per page that we're writing on. Now, you can decide if you want your words on this side and your picture on this side, or if you want your words on this side and your picture on this side. There is no right way to do it. It's whatever you want. The only thing you have to be careful of is make sure whatever you're writing is a fact. It's not an opinion. So my page can't say, clouds make me sad, because it means rain. That's a feeling. That's not a fact. Cool? All right, so this, remember yesterday I said you're going to need patience. This is where you're going to need patience because some of these things might be a little bit longer and you might need to press pause. It might hurt your hand a little bit because we're doing a lot of writing. Do the best you can and be patient with yourself. All right, are you ready? So I'm going to use my book again that I had yesterday to help me get my ideas. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is I remember the sentence that said, tiny water droplets float in the air. They make a cloud. So I'm not going to copy that exactly because that's really long. I'm going to put it in my own words. So I think what I'm going to say is clouds are tiny water droplets. What do you think? Sound good? All right. I see my sight word are up here. I'm trying to think if there's clouds are tiny water droplets. No, everything else I have to sound out, but that's okay because I'm almost a first grader, right? So we can sound words out. All right. So I'm going to put my words on this side, all right? But you don't have to do that. So my words are going to go on this side of the page. So I'm going to start with the word clouds. Clouds. I already wrote it over here. So clouds, clouds, clouds. All right, that's my first. So let me think about how many words I need in this sentence. Clouds are tiny water droplets. So I need 5 words. Clouds are tiny water droplets. Now, because there's a lot of information, if you remember, we used to do those lines that kind of helped us remember how many words that we needed. So clouds are tiny water droplets. Okay, that's going to help me organize my thoughts and get my thoughts on the paper. Okay, clouds are, ooh, that's a sight word, are. There it is up there. Ready? I'm going to use it up there. A-R-E, 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 A-R-E. That's Three Blind Mice, the tune of, or you could do it to Jingle Bells. A-R-E, A-R-E, A-R-E spells R. A-R-E, A-R-E, A-R-E spells R. All right, clouds are t, t, t. What did I hear at the beginning of tiny? T, t, t. Ooh, I hear that T. Good job, boys and girls. T, I-ny. Wah, wah, wah. What do you hear at the beginning of water? Wah. W. Nice job. Wah. Ah. Tur. Ooh, that's DR. It's a blend. Ooh, what vowel says E? E says E says E says Droplet. And then I'm going to make sure that I put a period at the end. All right, so that's my page 1. Clouds are tiny water droplets. Tomorrow, actually, what we're going to do is we're going to number our pages, just like a book would have numbers on it. So that is my first sentence. Now, I'm going to move on to my second sentence. If you need more time, push pause. And if not, just flip to the next page. So open to the next page. Now I'm going to write my next fact. So I said that clouds are tiny water droplets. If I look back in my book, one of the facts says clouds are all shapes and sizes. Clouds are all shapes and sizes. Let's see how many words are in that sentence. Clouds are all shapes and sizes. Ooh, I heard another heart word, sight word, and A-N-D, A-N-D, A-N-D spells and. All right, ready? So, clouds, what did I say? Oh, Mrs. Ripel just lost her sentence. Clouds are all shapes and sizes. All right, I'm going to do my lines again to help me organize my thoughts. Clouds are all shapes and sizes. Let's make sure I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boys and girls, if you don't need the lines to organize your thoughts, it's fine. This is just a support to help you if you have a lot in your brain and you're not sure how many words you have. So if you don't need this, you don't have to write the lines. This just helps Mrs. Riapel organize her brain. You ready? All right, so clouds. I wrote that a couple times. Clouds are. Ooh, that's a heart word. Where am I going to find are? Let's look. Ding, ding, ding. There it is. Are. A-R-E, A-R-E, A-R-E spells are. Clouds are all shapes. Ooh, I hear a digraph at the beginning. Shh. It's the teacher's favorite sound. Shh. Shh. A. Ooh, P. Shapes and. There's and. A. N. D. A. N. D. A. N. D spells and sizes. What do you hear at the beginning of sizes? S. I. It tells you long I. Z. Size. Z. E. S. So there is my second fact. Clouds are all shapes and sizes. All right. I'm going to move on to fact 3. Again, if you need more time, press pause and then join me back when you are ready. All right. Let's see. What else could I write about? So I said they're tiny water droplets in the air. They're all shapes and sizes. I think I'm going to talk about a type of cloud. So in my book, in this little caption right over here at the side, it says white fluffy I'm talking tongue-tied. White fluffy clouds are called cumulus clouds. Cumulus, that's a new word. Cumulus clouds. All right, ready? So here we go. White fluffy clouds are called cumulus clouds. Holy Toledos, that's 7 words. That's a long sentence, but I think I can do it. Are you ready? I'm going to do my lines. White fluffy clouds are called cumulus clouds. Holy Toledos, that's a lot of writing. Are you ready? I'm going to remember, and I haven't been reminding you, friends, but I hope you remember that you have a capital letter at the beginning of all of your sentences. White. F. Good. What vowel says U says U says U says Fluff. Good. Double F. Fluffy. So white, fluffy clouds. Oh, there's that sight word are again. A-R-E, A-R-E, A-R-E spells are called, are you ready? Called cumulus. Cumulus Cumulus. Ooh, I didn't leave myself enough room there. Cumulus. See again. Cloud. And I'm going to make sure I put a period at the end. Whew, that was a long sentence. White fluffy clouds are called cumulus clouds. My hand's tired on that one. Eek. All right, kiddos. So again, you need more time. Press pause and then join me back. All right, before we finish our book and write, you know what, on the back, let's go back through and make sure that all of our sentences start with a capital letter and end with some kind of punctuation mark. Are you ready? So if I look at my first fact, there's my capital letter, and there's my period. And I don't have any other capital letters in that sentence, just one to start with. Okay. All right, page 2. I see capital at the beginning, a period at the end, and no other capital letters because that's it, just for the beginning and our period at the end. Then on my next page, I have one at the beginning and one period at the end. Now here is the difference though, boys and girls. I could, because it's the name of a cloud, cumulus actually could be capitalized. I could put a capital C because it's a type of cloud, it's a name. I wrote it in marker, that's why we always use pencil. But it's okay if I leave it that way, but just so you know, I could. But I remembered to put a capital letter at the beginning of my sentence and a period at the end. So I have 3 facts. Let's make sure they're not opinions. I'm going to read them to you again, okay? Clouds are tiny water drops. Check. Fact. Clouds are all shapes and sizes. Check. Fact. White fluffy clouds are called cumulus clouds. Check. Fact. 3 facts, no opinions, good informational story. All right. Do you remember what we put on the back? You guessed it. The end. Very good. You can say the or you can say the, but it's always spelled T-H-E. And then we have end. Well, that is it, friends. Now remember, you can always press pause. You can rewind this video if you need more time. Just get all of your writing down today, being authors, such great, great authors. And then when we come back tomorrow, we get to be illustrators, which is everybody's most fun thing to do. All right, kiddos. Happy writing. I'll see you soon. Bye.